So J. Christian Adams is the president and general counsel for the Public Interest Legal Foundation, joins me live. Christian, thank you so much for your time on this. There has been so much back and forth on this voter purge. Just this morning, the U.S. Supreme Court paused this lower court ruling. What does all of this mean in layman's terms?
Well, it means that the status quo is in place. Remember, the court didn't rule on the issues. It ruled on freezing. It just said, we're going to stay what the lower court did. We're going to stay, meaning stop just for the time being until everything else sorts out. Now, the truth of the matter is there's no time to sort it out between now and next Tuesday. So it ultimately means that the list maintenance program is going to go forward and continue, and it is what it is. It is what
it is. So explain this federally mandated quiet period. Is it clearly defined?
Yeah, it's a tricky law. Motor voter, 1993, a lot of you remember. Part of that law that was passed was that there's a 90-day freeze in list maintenance for certain categories. And it includes anything that's systematic, anything that's part of a regular machinery of list maintenance. It doesn't include dead people. It doesn't include people who have been declared to be mentally insane, or people who take themselves off the voter rolls. So there's a lot of thorny legal issues here about what the federal law means that are going to have to be sorted out by the courts.
So, Christian, what does this mean for the actual citizens who may be included in this purge?
It means if they were mistakenly removed, and I can almost be positive that there were citizens removed because I think that evidence was presented in the case, they need to go vote same-day registration, right? Virginia has a law that says you can just walk into the polls and register and vote simultaneously. That's what they need to do. Don't wallow in the chaos of this case. Go vote.
And my last question for you, and possibly, you know, one of the most important ones, could what's happening in Virginia potentially influence what is happening or what will happen in other states?
Yeah, this case, if it goes to the merits of the Supreme Court, is going to affect everything everywhere. It's just not going to happen in the next 5 days. It's a huge case. If the Supreme Court rules on it, it's going to shift and completely rework all election law and how you clean the voter rolls in the United States.
All right. J. Christian Adams, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.